All right, y'all. We're back today on Shot Talk with Cj and Gbaby Austin. Today we're gonna actually talk about red flags. What to look for when it comes to finding a mate, and what to not look for when it comes to spending your life with somebody.
Cool. Hey, everybody.
Hello. We've been drinking a little bit. So.
Do we need to take that over?
No. We do.
Why you doing different voices?
Because I wanted to.
Like I say, for me, what's the communication to me is it's a red flag if you don't know how to communicate.
But so when you're starting out, how do you know how much that communication is supposed to go? How much is supposed to be given between those things? Because me and you, once we got back into talking to each other, we're on the phone almost every day, and those conversations didn't get old. And then once they started, we were on the phone every day. And so you figure that's like 3 years of every day talking to somebody while you're courting, dating, and doing different things like that. We had some times where we didn't talk to each other all day, but we
just to give each other a little space,
right? But we still talk to each other. So when you say it's a red flag, as far as communication, what is like
who see what I'm looking at is who initiated that the communication, because sometimes you may get one person that may initiate it more than the other, and then the other person that's not doing it as much, you look at it like that's a red flag, because I'm always reaching out to them, they not actually, Yeah,
I mean, it takes the investment, I believe, on both ends. Like both people got to be able to say, hey, let me see. I mean, if you are really interested in this person, both of you all are going to want to, reach out.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So it's a two-way street.
It is.
Communication is a two-way street.
Very much so.
So if you notice a pattern that you're the only one that's always reaching out, then that's a definite red flag. It's like if you just say
red flag somewhere.
No, we don't have a red flag.
I'm gonna throw it up.
No. If you had to think about it, then when you got to give it a couple of tries, you be like, okay, I'm gonna call this person on Monday. Then I might not say nothing for a couple of days. If I've been doing all the communicating, it's not necessarily playing a game, but it's like you actually doing an exercise. Like I'm gonna see what happens if I don't reach out to you for 3 days.
See, now you playing the game.
But what happens though? So how do you find out if a person's gonna reach out?
Yeah, because
it's not necessarily playing a game, but you have to still do some kind of fishing experiment to see what kind of bait you gonna catch.
I mean, I guess everyone does that to a certain extent, but I mean, if both parties are saying they're interested in whatever we got going on, then yeah, both should be reaching out. Both. So you're saying basically one shouldn't look thirsty?
Well, the thing about it, some women look at it probably like, I want the man to take more initiative and actually chase me in a sense.
Yeah, but what about the one who's like, oh, this dude's a stalker?
Well, that too. So it's like
I feel for a lot of men.
Where's the medium? Like, where's the middle?
The middle is actually if you had a person that tells you what they want. If you talk to a female, it's like, what is your level of communication that you need? Like, do you need somebody always talking to you all the time? Do you need me to be like, I want my man calling me every morning and say what's up? Then okay, cool. I know what you want.
What woman really kind of doesn't want that? Like somebody want to get a text like, hey, good morning, beautiful. Hey, gorgeous.
Yeah, but then with that, you can't do that too much, because some women be like, hey, guys do that to every woman. What makes you so unique?
Right, man. You might just be running a game because you're just trying to, GTD. Right. So then,
but you really won't know until I mean, that's why communication is key. You and I talking to see if am I that type of woman? Right. You got to figure me out.
Well, I look at it like this: if I call you all the time, if you pick up, then that means you want to talk. So that's another thing you got to think about when you look at this situation.
If I pick up every time.
Yeah, as long as if you picking up, then I know you want to talk.
I may not be able to pick up every time. But that don't mean I don't want to talk to you.
If you return my call.
Okay.
So like,
I'm just saying, let's be specific. That's all.
Right. I know. Yeah, you tried your best to make sure you didn't say the other way, but it's cool.
What other way? There's only one way I say it.
I know, but I'm just saying other people be getting
See, red flag.
Right. Pacific.
Never. You never heard that come out of my mind.
With communication, it's a lot of forms of communication. Texting or verbal conversation. Because for me,
old school here.
Old school, I say old school all the way, because.
And then now we have FaceTime.
Yeah.
Which early on might be weird.
Yeah, it might
That's
be.
kinda
Yeah,
creepy.
It's kind of creepy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see your face.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy. Yeah.
But call me.
Yeah.
You could text me like I said, hey, good morning, gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? What you doing? When's a good time to give you a call? But I guess these young folks, they want to do the whole texting thing.
It's not even just the young people, because even I'm old school just like you, and and it's some people that are old school like us, but still with text more than actually verbally comment. That's a red flag to me. If you can't actually get on the phone, especially in our generation, and get on the phone and be able to talk, then to me that's more of a red flag. If you just want to text all day, it's like nah.
Lack of social.
Yes.
Just lack of social.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's kind of weird because it's like you would think that you would know how to have a conversation. So, at the end of the day, that part of it is time will tell when it comes to communication for me. You have to go through a couple of things with conversations with a person, see how they reach out, see how that goes. I don't know what's a good time frame to put on it, but I think within the first month or so, month and a half of talking to the person, you kind of get an idea of how that's gonna go. Like if y'all feeling each other.
It depends. You can know ahead of time, bro. Like you can know ahead of time. Like seriously, if you're the one that actually reaching out the most, then you'll know a lot sooner than like a month and a half.
Well, if it's not reciprocated, yes, you're gonna know very fast. If you text a person every day and talk to them every day during the week, or try to call them, and they not ever calling you back within a week, 7 days, and they don't even hit you back,
right?
Yeah, it's done.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Red flag.
Yeah. It's a definite
But see,
red flag.
I made a post not too long when I was just like, man, I feel for certain guys. You know what I'm saying? The genuine ones, not the creepy ones.
Right.
Not the thirsty ones either.
Yeah.
I feel for y'all because it's like you want to talk to a girl, but she might be like, well, this dude thirsty. It's like, what happened to a guy being just a little persistent? Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling her.
He's trying to show you.
He's trying to show you and
he's interested.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, this dude creepy. Let me block him. Like,
but that's a
but
whole
were you
thing.
not attracted to him initially?
But that's the whole thing.
What was it?
Then think about this, and how is it that if you go out, if you get dressed nice, and you go out to a girl,
okay,
and she gets dressed nice, and she out at the club, that don't give a guy the right to put his hands on her or anything like that. But when you get ready to just go pursue her and try to talk to her, how are you then perceived when it's like, what kind of communication are you supposed to get in? You can either offer them a drink. Girls won't take drinks nowadays because everybody's slipping something in it, or they going with you. So it's like, okay, cool, come with me. I want to get you a drink. I don't want to bring you nothing. I ain't gonna hand you anything. But
I had a little waitress bring my bottle.
Right.
No,
damn. Okay.
I'm just saying.
I feel you.
I'm just saying.
A bottle of water, straight up. Yeah. I want the bottle of waters with sparklers on it, so you feel special.
That's the thing.
I mean, it will be for me if I was out in the streets.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Back in your day.
Right.
Damn. What day?
Long time ago.
A long time ago.
Damn.
Prehistoric.
How long you been? What? 12 years?
It'll be 13 this year.
Oh, 13. Okay.
We out of the game, but I mean, we got folks that's still in it. Yeah. What?
Yeah.
It's an 8th grade graduate. 13 years.
Oh, okay. You want to? Okay. You count that. All right.
Specific. Technical.
Go ahead with that word, girl. One more sip.
You gonna not play me on camera?
I'm just
That's a
saying.
lie. I've never said Pacific. Stop
I'm
it.
just saying.
I make fun of people that say it. Don't do me.
Wait. What about? I think another red flag is when you actually trying to take, like, when a woman says, "Let's just see how it goes." Red flag.
Really?
Because, yes, that's the red flag. Because initially, this is what I learned from women. A woman would know within 5 to 15
we wanna jump
seconds.
y'all bones?
Yes, 5 to 15 seconds by meeting the guy. So for you to be like, yeah, let's see how it goes. Initially, you're really not really into him. You're trying to see if you can grow to like him. But in that time frame,
So why is that a red flag if she trying to see if she can grow
I
to
don't
like
know
you?
if I like you.
Right, I don't know if she don't know if she want to let you
Just
get the
because I don't
draws.
want to
But-
fuck you in the first 15 seconds
Yeah.
don't mean that
I don't like you.
I
But
may
that's-
not,
but that's why
feel you a little bit.
That's why I feel like me.
You might be charming.
Yeah, you might, but sometimes if you've been in that situation, you don't know. You rolling your dice because you can spend your money on this woman and keep going out on dates, and then initially she'd be like, you know what, I'm not really feeling you like that. You know, let's just be friends or whatever. And then you spent all your money taking this woman out when initially she kind of knew already.
Hey, but if you broke, just say that.
Yeah, because that's what that sounds like.
It does.
Because you should say you spent all your money.
Your money. We talking about money here.
Like you
what, money and time.
What I'm just saying, you ain't flew nobody out. If you taking them to Applebee's or if you going to TJ Fridays, where are you going?
No, not you. We ain't talking about you, sir.
I'm just saying, right?
I'm just letting them know. You know, I'm downtown this piece.
Right. Well,
okay.
Well, they got you know what?
Personal.
Right. If you look at it, Kurt, all these things that you're dealing with in life, when you're trying to pursue something, it's all a crapshoot. All of this, when you're trying to find somebody to be with, is all a crapshoot. You don't know how it's gonna go. So, if you continue to pursue women the way you do it, as long as you're comfortable and you're a gentleman and you're confident with what you're doing, then everything will be fine. Either they gonna like you or they won't. My daddy always told me, literally, all a person can say is no. All you can do is ask. Yeah. And it's not about asking them for ass. It's asking them for, hey, can I get your number? Can we can we go out? Can we have a good time? Can I call you sometime?
That's my problem. How some of these females nowadays are just like, when a dude try to talk to her, ew, oh my gosh, like leave me alone, get away from me. Like, what? Yeah. How the hell do you know if you like this dude? He's trying to holler, but you feel like he damn near sexually assaulting you or harassing you. It's like, what?
Yeah. Oh, he thirsty. All these thirsty guys out here.
It's like, why are you trying to holler at me? And then you got the ones that's like, bitch, who the fuck you talking to? Fuck your dirty. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
so guys don't like to take no, and then some females don't know how to give the correct no.
The correct me, exactly.
Because it's a way to just say, no, I'm good.
No, I'm good. You know,
but even
thank
then,
you though.
But if you give that kind of no to the wrong person, you still can get this reaction. So
it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Exactly. Because I feel for people that's out here.
Oh my
in the streets right now.
I swear I do.
Like everybody thinking it's going to be a hot girl, hot boy summer, or whatever the case you may be. But when you looking at this life, you're trying to pursue people, and you don't know what these people have been through COVID. You have no idea how they feel.
Lack of social and sexual activity. It's a problem in the community.
Oh, I'm
lack of social and sexual activity. An elder taught me
sex
this.
has gone down.
She might watch this. An elder taught me this.
Okay.
Lack of social and sexual activity is a problem.
Okay.
And I listen to her. She's right.
Okay.
In society, it's an issue.
I think people still fucking though.
You think so?
Yeah, it's a lot of babies out
but they just fucking to be fucking.
Yeah.
Like they really ain't trying to get to know these people. Yeah. Like what's going on out here? I don't want to be out here.
What's it called? Sneaky link? Yeah,
Sneaky link.
Yeah.
Sneaky link. Yeah.
Sneaky link.
That was some marriages too, no? That's some marriages too.
Sneaky
links.
Yeah.
You got sneaky links in marriages.
What we talked about in the first podcast? Death.
Oh yeah.
Death. Die. D-I-E.
We did talk about that.
We talked about that.
Y'all did.
So there's no sneaky links.
Because you just said you don't want to be out here, and I was just thinking in my head, like, you trust me, you won't be. We've already established.
I'm saying,
right?
You decide to wake up tomorrow like, I'm done with this glorious life. You know what I'm saying? That I have.
Right.
You know, I'd be like, damn. So you ready to go meet the Lord?
Right.
Look at you.
That's what I'm saying. I was going to ask you, were you still alive if I woke up like that?
If you woke, was I still alive?
Yeah. That doesn't happen to you?
No.
You still here?
I'm still here, living, breathing,
loving
you.
Hey, good. Go ahead, girl.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, I feel for folks out here that's single. It's like, damn.
Okay, so we say communication. It's like,
all right. Okay, so kids can be a red flag depending on
kids.
Depending on how many you have and how is that situation.
What age group we talking about right now? Because people at 20 have kids. People at 19 have kids.
So that's what I'm saying. So kids can be a red flag because they come with baggage from the other parent. You immediately.
But is it a red flag? Because it's so common.
Yeah, just because it's. I mean,
yes.
Are you talking about women or men or both?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Both, yeah.
I'm saying,
both.
y'all be talking about women like,
because
she got 2 kids.
No, because a dude can have a whole bunch of kids but not be a father.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if it's a father, then you have to look at it.
Look, we bad baby mamas out here too.
Yeah. Right. But I'm just saying in general, if you're dealing with a father.
We trying to be baby daddies out here.
Y'all trying to be?
Yeah.
What I mean, explain.
I'm just saying, y'all out here living y'all good life,
right?
Bad baby daddies, and we just trying to, get a little bit of that, just a little bit. Give us a little bit give us a summer, hot girl summer with no kids. Y'all take y'all kids. You know what I'm saying? I ain't calling.
Somebody put up a status today, and they had said, "I've never seen a guy ever say, I've never seen a guy ever say, what was it? I never seen a guy say, man, I can't go nowhere because I got my kids.
It's rare. No, he told me that.
Oh, I'm like,
because see,
he told me that.
I had joint custody of my kids from the jump. So when me and Gabby started dating, I had my kids every other week. So the week that I had them, I was in the crib.
Sunday to Sunday.
Every other Sunday to Sunday. So that Sunday that I got them, to that next Sunday they went back.
I feel like I came home on that Sunday he had them every Sunday.
No, but a lot of times you did, because if you didn't have stuff going on, then it would be that Sunday.
Yeah.
And then that's when you have to start figuring out.
I can't do that.
Right. Because we got the kids.
Okay.
And so you come home, the kids at the house.
So we chilling with the kids? Okay, cool.
That's what we doing.
So did y'all see each other? Y'all saw each other most of the time when y'all didn't have the kids. Like when it wasn't your week to have the kids, that's when you would see Gabby.
No.
Those first.
It took a little while for us to even introduce
the kids
to each other.
How long did that take?
It took a while. It took weeks.
Like, what you think the amount of time it take in order to actually introduce?
They hadn't met each other by his birthday in January.
My daddy, yeah, I know. So we was talking like in September. January they still hadn't met. We haven't met each other. It's kids. February.
That St. Patrick's Day.
I'm gonna go with him there. April, May.
Okay.
So if you
September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. That's like 8-9 months
before the kids met each other.
Wow,
no, that's good. I think that's a good.
It was a long time. We may not be precise with it, but it was a long time. And we didn't have no.
Maybe you might have had a wave. Like
hey, that's your kids. Hey, how you doing? But they didn't know my name. I mean, he might saw my name, but.
Like I think I met Day once in the car. You was on your way back, and you had just got him from Ramey house.
That was
just
it.
like, hey, Day. And that was it.
My child didn't know who he was.
Right. So how did y'all say like, hey, that's my friend? Because I know people use that
word what I
real loosely now.
Well, I was a friend at that time.
Oh, yeah.
I was a friend.
Okay.
We was friends. It was growing. It was a budding romance. So call it what you want.
Anyway, so it took a while.
So how many kids would you consider on both ends? What's considered a red flag? Because I mean, we out there, like you said, we at the age that everybody got kids. So what's considered a red flag when it comes to how many kids?
I think anything over 2. Okay, so I think it still goes with age. Yes. Because when, let me see, I met you, I was 20. Not met you, but when you got back in contact, I was 22. I was about 22. I was like, you got how many kids? I mean, I had one, but I was like, oh, you got 2.
Yeah, and one of them was our baby.
Oh, you got a 2-year-old?
Yeah.
Hey, I always said, a dude with kids, but I was like, damn, man.
I feel like that's like I don't know if it's a double standard or not, but because it's like when guys got kids like that, like 2 or 3 kids. Women probably look at it like that, but then it's like we look at y'all and y'all just be like, hey, this is just basically from my past. So it's like either you take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Well, see,
I'm a package.
So like,
all of us.
But the guys, the package too. We got.
No, but you may not have your kids all the time.
Exactly.
Like you might have kids and you might only get them on the weekend. Like when she met me, I literally had my kids all the time. Okay. So it was different from meeting a father to a baby daddy. Mm-hmm. Like most people, if you're a father and you have your children, and I can't just say that that's the only thing that makes a father as a person have their kids, because circumstances can change where they can't be with you all the time. True. But I'm saying if you start dating a father, then you know that actual father, then that you know that his kids come with him. Mm-hmm. Okay. Whereas if we only take them to Great America once a year, or they only come around every now and again, that's the baby daddy, and I pay child support, but I don't see him that much. Okay. No, you gonna see me with mine. Okay. So when first time we went out to dinner with her dad, I had my kids with me. Oh. So it's a lot. Like I didn't get to meet.
He met him, Cj the father.
Right. So he met me with my children. So he
was just like, man, you always got your kids.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I love that about you.
Okay.
And it wasn't done. That wasn't done on purpose. That's just who I was.
But that's bad though, because it's like. I don't know, it just seemed like it's not bad, but it's like, I don't like how the way it's looked at when it comes to guys don't really have their kids as much.
Well, you gotta think about it.
And that's a good thing. They know that's a good thing you have your kids like that. I'm like, is it really that bad?
Listen, me and my brother were out looking for some clothes one time, and a woman came up to us, oh, that's a beautiful baby, but where's the mom? He says, oh, mom's at work. I like the baby. We okay,
right?
And like we kind of looked at it, and another person just was like, "Oh, look, you guys, you dads, you go," and it's like. Man, you know,
right? Congratulations!
It's like, exactly. So now you see a lot more effort in social media, big up in fathers because we are out here.
Okay,
we're not all baby daddies. We're not all dudes that just don't want to have our kids, so the mama can't go nowhere. Different things like that. We're not what we've been told that we are. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot more people that's more like fathers like me than is not. So. That's awesome.
Who you associate yourself with,
right?
Though.
Yeah, because I really can't be around people that is not going to take care of the kids. Yeah, because my dad took care of me, so I really have a distaste for that. Period. So
well, it's like it's hard for single women that are parents. You know, when it comes to taking their kids, it's hard for guys too. Like sometimes, to be honest, sometimes we need our time too. We need our time too, but it's like. You know, it's like, nah, you know, you're a guy, you can handle it. I hate that, the way they look at that, like, that stigma. Like, just because you're a guy, you can't be emotional.
You still need self-care.
Yeah, we need self-love,
you need time.
You know? For me, I love being with my son all the time. Like, that's my heart. I love being with my son. But sometimes we do need that little break.
You need adult time.
Yeah, need adult time. You know,
but that's why you have to be careful who you have kids with, because if you have kids with the right person, they give you adult time.
We had a friend come over yesterday. I ain't saying no names, but he was talking to us. And it was just like because he had been with his baby or whatever for some couple days. So guys, let me just tell you about. And I was like, you need adult time, baby.
He's like, yes.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't even matter. I just need to have adult conversation.
I've been talking to a baby.
Right.
Yeah.
It was the funniest thing ever, but it was so sweet to me. You know what I mean? Like
no, it's
72 hours.
We need that adult time, but when I feel like even for me, even when I have my son, I may want that adult time, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't got nothing to do.
That's because you won't find nothing to do.
But sometimes not doing nothing is still something to do, and just relaxing. Getting up, cooking something for somebody because your son hungry.
Oh, but imagine
hungry.
more than one child.
Yeah, that's true too.
More than one baby mama.
Right. So back to your original question though, when it comes to the children, all of those things have to be taken into consideration. I don't think you can really go into it with a laundry list right off the back of saying 2 or more is just a horrible thing. Because what if a person literally has been with one person for 10 years and they have 3 kids?
Yeah, 3 kids from
They have that's one person he's been with. They have 3 kids. They split up. That's probably why most people stay together, because they think, oh, I can't leave this relationship because everybody's gonna look at me like, oh my God, you got 3 kids. So they stay in miserable situations where they're not happy.
We were just talking to someone today. Said they got a dude. He got 5 kids by one woman.
Right.
I said, well, damn.
God.
5. And she has 3, so that's 8.
Wow.
Right then and there.
Dang.
I said, so okay, 5 about. I said, how many baby mamas? Just 1. They ever been married? They were never married.
Dang.
I'm like, 5? The youngest is 2.
So that's not even including the parents. So that's like, what's that? That's 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 mouths to feed.
8.
My fault.
8.
That's a.
So like when you
said y'all weekends be lit, don't it?
Man,
but like I said, when you think about that, you can take that. She probably takes that situation in consideration.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something about me.
No.
Oh, you wanted 8 kids.
You did want 8 kids. So you did.
Oh, dang, Gabby. All right.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's a lot.
You want to talk about
that? I have 8 brothers.
So let's so Kurt.
So you try to catch up?
So
I love big families. I love all my brothers. I love my sister. I mean,
but you need some me time too, and that's the thing that goes with
having
kids too, because it's like
these kids.
You need
once they come, they take all your time.
Yeah, they take all your time,
and you gotta find your time. But if you look at it like this, like you said, kids is a red flag. You gotta have a conversation with the person you're talking to. Me and Gabby, we go on the first couple of dates. And when I dated her, I'm coming out of my divorce and I'm getting a vasectomy for myself for Christmas.
Okay.
You know, because I got 2 kids. I know how I look as a girl and as a boy. A couple of dates, we eating tacos. We don't love tacos. We eating tacos.
I love tacos.
And,
I can eat
she's
them every
like,
day. That's crazy.
You got 1 kid, I got 2. You good? No, I think I want 8.
Oh, man.
I almost choked on the tacos. So then it's like, now I gotta really think about this because I want to get a vasectomy for Christmas in 3 months.
You didn't even tell me that.
I didn't tell you that.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Right. No, why would I tell you that? Because I had to really reevaluate. So I go home. I hadn't told nobody that, really. Nobody knew that I was getting a vasectomy, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, okay, she want more kids. I can't do this because that's what she wants. So,
but y'all wasn't even. Was y'all married?
We wasn't even a couple. But you had that conversation as a preliminary conversation. I know that if I want to
everything,
right. So when you know,
talking.
but if you know you build it with somebody, I'm not gonna go get a vasectomy. If I'm talking to you and you're telling me you want to have more kids. And I'm going into this thinking like, man, maybe this might be something. So yeah, I just put that off.
If you see it in that person,
right? Okay. And so I could see that.
Thing.
Okay. Well,
and then if it didn't work,
okay.
Yeah, but if we had broke up like a year later or something like that, I could have still did it if it didn't work with me and her. Right. But you can't. I don't want to go through the process of undoing it.
See, that's the thing.
That makes sense. Yeah.
It wouldn't have worked with us had he went and done it, or he was still going forward with it. How was it gonna work? I had one child.
So you would have not been with CJ just because you wanted more kids, even though he's a good guy.
Yes.
Dang.
I would have made a.
We would have. we would have to come to some type of
foster family baby.
He would have to reverse it. He would have to reverse it.
I ain't going.
If he ain't want,
can you reverse that?
Yes.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. Why are you lying?
I don't, because I don't think it works, and I don't want you putting that out there.
But it's true. No. It's science.
I don't know.
It's
I
science.
ain't read it.
He would have had to reverse it. It would have had to be his sperm, not nobody else's sperm or any of that. He would have had to reverse it. I'm sorry.
Since we're talking about kids, what's a red flag? I mean, if it's a red flag or not, that how early should sex be brought up? Because sometimes
to the kids.
No, I'm talking about. Between each other, because sometimes if the guys bring up sex right away, then a woman looking at it like, oh no, he just looking for one. That's all you want. Mm-hmm. But then if a woman says that, let's go that double standard. That is like if a woman says that, it's like, let's go.
But that's typically all guys look for is
y'all look for it too. Y'all just don't say nothing. In y'all mind, it be thinking that, but y'all don't say nothing.
Women cheat more than men.
Yeah,
I agree with you. In the first 15 minutes, I already decided if I'm gonna fuck you or not.
Right.
You just trying to wait to see if I'm gonna mess up.
Well, not 15. You 15 seconds. You said 15 minutes. I've heard women say the first.
Now I gotta hear you talk a little bit before I know if I'm a. You know what I mean?
No, I mean,
I gotta see where your mindset is.
Yeah, I get that.
Whatever. Either way, I look at it like this. As far as sex goes, that's really based upon the couple, because you can have sex on the first night with somebody and end up being with them for the rest of your life. You have sex with a person and look at them and be like, she let me hit, so I don't want to hit no more. So I don't really know.
Yeah.
I just think, like I said, a lot of these things, people paint with so many broad brushes out here. He was saying, how soon can you bring up the subject of sex?
Oh, okay. I'm back.
Because
I'm back on board.
You start having these conversations with y'all talking, and then that's
sex is gonna come up.
It's gonna come up because you're gonna be like, well,
unless this person is like, even if this person say, "Hey, I'm celibate," it's still a conversation about sex at that point.
Yeah, but it's like,
but how soon do you bring it up though? Because it just, I mean, you never know. You never know. It might turn a woman off, or it may turn her on.
I really think that you should be.
I don't know. My minor was human sexuality, so I don't mind talking about sex.
Okay.
But
at any point.
Yeah, but I think that it's still a throw off.
But
if you talk to any person though, and they bring it up right off the back, unless you in that kind of situation, if you're somewhere where it comes up. Mm-hmm. I don't think that a guy that's trying to pursue you can bring up sex
right away
within the first 2 conversations of talking to you.
Exactly.
We didn't bring up sex in the first 3 conversations.
First 3, no.
It's like the same thing. Like it's the same thing. Like a guy saying, "Hey, can I come over?"
The conversation should flow.
Yeah, it should.
You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna eventually get into that conversation. Right. So if you jumping the gun. You know, the second conversation, like, so we fucking.
Hey, guys,
how you
guys
fuck?
jump guns.
When you fuck?
They get your number. That's what I'm talking about.
What I'm saying is, if they ask you about sex before they know your last name and
your
it's a problem.
It's a problem.
You should know that I like tacos before you ask me about sex.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same
before you ask you about your
taco. If a guy was coming to, if you gave a guy,
don't you ask?
If you gave a guy your number, and some guys try to come to your house the first week. And it is true. Some guys, it is true. They try to come see.
Red flag. Let me come on over.
And I mean, just me. I think a red flag is bringing up sex too early. You know, like if you bring it up too early.
What's too early though?
Too early, as in like
5 conversations.
No, I'm talking about we just start like basically the first week. Let's say the first week.
That's too early.
Yeah, it's too early. Okay, let's go with that.
Unless I'm giving you those sexual vibes. If you feel all of this sexual chemistry. Then that's a different story. But I'm not
just what it is.
Are y'all at a reggae bar? Y'all dancing? Like, what are you doing?
No, I'm just saying.
Because this is a whole shopperation.
You should get all of this. You should feel all this aura.
I will if I'm in a reggae club. What are we doing?
My pheromones, all of that. You should feel that.
But I'm saying, if you put out pheromones, then,
no. We good though. That was fun.
Nope, that's gonna stay on there too.
It's still on that.
What?
It's still on that.
You gonna edit that?
No. I'll edit that out.
Don't edit that shit.
No.
Okay.
No, we still rolling it, but I still believe. That's just me. I just think sex within the first 2 weeks it's not good.
So what else is a red flag? Okay.
Finances.
Okay.
Don't date don't date at all if you can't afford it. Because some guys.
But that's on both ends.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. On both ends.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
What do you mean? Well,
I don't know.
You want a chick that can't afford to take you out?
Well, 50 Cent said this. He had said this one time. They were like, "Whose responsibility is it to pay the bill?" He said, "Whoever asks the person out, who initiates the date."
And that's kind of, but no, you know what? We operate like that, so you can't really say that.
Right.
We literally do. To this day,
did we operate like that in the beginning?
Yeah.
No.
You pay for most dates, and I pay for some dates.
No,
and everything
you
else.
pay for majority of the dates.
Yeah, but then you pay for some too.
I don't have a problem paying for some.
But I'm just saying, things that you took me out to.
If we go through January 1 to December 31, you pay for majority of the dates.
Right, because I was initiating majority.
Even now.
Right.
I'm a come in there like, oh, let me take you out.
We was going Dutch.
When
we first started dating.
No, the fuck we wasn't.
Yes, we were.
No, we wasn't.
You paid.
I don't even know how to say that word.
You don't know how to say it, but you did.
No, I don't.
You wanted to do it because you didn't want me to feel like I had to just pay for everything.
Are you delusional?
No, you don't remember all the dates that you paid for at the beginning.
Bro, I paid for dates.
Yes,
but no, we
wouldn't know.
We going Dutch.
We didn't say the word double Dutch or Dutch, but you did.
I'm saying you took me out on the first several days.
Yeah, you was coming in town. What I'm supposed to do?
You got that right.
Yeah, you driving 3 hours.
But I wanted to show you, okay, I appreciate what you've done.
You ain't no slut bag. You're just going to take all my money. I feel you. And I appreciate it. So you took me to the movies. You took me to Sonic.
I took you out too? Yes.
Yeah.
So if we go
Dairy
out now,
Queen.
let's just say we go to Maestro's or STK or some shit. Yeah, you're paying for majority of everything, and then I got drinks.
I got the drink.
Yes. Okay. I got you, boo.
I do want y'all to understand we married, so
right,
it's the same account. It's just who went in a purse who went in a bag.
Really?
Yeah, that is the same money.
Really?
What I'm saying in general. At the end of the day, at the beginning.
So we've been using that same account the whole time?
No.
Exactly.
What I'm saying.
You go.
What I'm saying. Sometimes you do use your account because we do have different accounts. Okay. So.
We got personal,
and then joint.
I mean, but that's
several joints.
But that's several now. Joints. But it's like, again, like what?
I was a broke college student, so I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I ain't had no money to take him out like that.
That's why I say Sonic. She took me to Sonic. You know they had happy hour slushies. She took me to Dairy Queen. I named the places.
What was it, 3 to 6? Sonic,
right.
3 to 6?
I said the places she was taking me. Y'all didn't hear that? I broke it down. You took me on lovely days.
Single mother, broke college student.
Okay. You made it. You think one time you played a picnic? You did a couple of
that was cute.
That was
you
13 years ago.
Yeah.
But okay, so we're pushing 40s now. So let's say
who the fuck pushing 40?
Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
Whoa. I'm 38 here.
Oh, my fault. 2 years. Okay, I got
Damn right. Give me my.
You round up because of math.
I know. But I guess.
Who said that?
I'm just saying.
You say class.
You like math.
What school is this?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Wait. So should at this age, is it a difference when it comes to finances? Should a guy have money saved away in the bank? How much should he have saved away? In the bank, and just have how much should he be established before he even start dating in their 40s?
Okay, in their 40s.
In their 40s.
Okay, let's think about it. In your 40s, if you're dating in your 40s, life expectancy for men.
It's like 56.
Y'all die quicker than
it's like 65, really, right?
Oh, okay.
65, that's why they make Social Security right around 65, because by the time you get ready to be able to pull it fully down, they think you're going to die. And they just put your money right back in the pool.
Right.
So, if you're 40, you only got about 25 more years according to how the government thinks you're going to live. So what are we going to do in the next 25 years? If I meet you right now at 40, what are we going to do for the next 25 years? Are we going to be able to enjoy ourselves? Are you going to work every day? Like, are you close to retirement at 50? Or are you just literally like, I just started my job, and I'm on a good ship. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're doing.
Right.
So that goes for the female. If you don't have a career in your 40s, then what are we talking about? Are we just gonna work these jobs and just chill out? Like we're gonna work these jobs and travel. We're gonna save our money and go to Cancun 7 times. Like what are we gonna do? Are we gonna really go places? Are we gonna go places and be playing the trip off for 5 years? What are we gonna be doing? How is that gonna work? So finances mean a lot, but if you're in your 40s, you should be closer to I'm ready to retire more than I'm just getting started. Now, if you're starting your own business, that's a different kind of thing because that might be your kind of financial freedom you're looking for because you're your own boss.
Right.
But
I mean, you've gained wisdom by then.
But that's what I'm saying. But if you're 40,
some people get late starts though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a late start at UPS is a problem.
Oh well, yeah, that is.
A late start at FedEx is a problem.
That is true.
Like if you 40 and you just like, you know what, I'm gonna start at FedEx.
McDonald's paying good money right now.
Perfect news.
So paying some good money right now. I'm just saying.
Listen, all I'm saying
I thought about a side gig.
Do you got at 40? You should be either closer to your career, closer to your investments, or closer to being your own boss or whatever. Just having a job, not having you're like, man, I'm gonna work until I'm done. You know, my daddy worked till he was 70. I'm gonna work. Like if that's who you are, cool. If you can afford that and still be able to do things for yourself, fine. But no, if you cannot do that, then that's when the finance problems becomes because it's like
when do you let that be known? Like when you actually courted somebody, when do you let finances be the subject of y'all should talk about before y'all go further? Because
you ask a person what do they want to do when they done working.
I think that's a conversation you have before sex.
That's a conversation you can have within the first 2 dates. It is not, it's not even a gold digger conversation. I'm not asking you to ask them what they got in their bank account. Ask the person how they forward thinking is. My brother did this.
What's your goals?
He asked that question right there.
What's your goals?
Before my brother got married, that question got him out of a lot of dates. What are your goals? Do you know how many people don't have goals, don't really know what the hell they want to do? Yeah, so if you have no idea what you want to do, then what the hell am I going to do with you? Like, what am I going to do with you? If you don't know what you want to do with you, then what am I going to do with you? So that's a red flag. That's straight up a red flag. If you have no sight in your mind of what it is you want to do, I'm just going with the flow. You only live once. No, you live every day. You die once. And that's how you go about this.
You said my saying that.
Yeah, it's like so. I don't know. I think we got it from somewhere, but
no, I said it first.
No. In this relationship,
just say yeah.
In this relationship, but I want you to take credit in the internet universe. Somebody else said
somebody said it.
Yeah,
over there.
Yeah,
but over here, I said you only. I've been drinking because did you get this?
No,
is this on camera?
Because they listen.
You can see this right now.
Yeah, they can see it, but don't say what it is.
I'm not gonna say what it is because give me some money and I'll tell you what it is.
Right.
People. But other than that, yeah, it's strong.
It's a rum runner. It's good.
What is it called?
Rum runner.
Rum runner.
We look kind of bad because the vodka is empty. Like the vodka's
You
gone.
just used it, right?
No, we didn't. That was rum. So vodka been gone for a while. I don't know who came in our house and took all the vodka. Either way.
I know who.
So those, what's that like? That's 5?
That's
4. I think that's 4 red flags.
We had kids,
finances,
sex
talk,
communication. We did finances already.
Y'all said that?
Yeah, so communication.
Is this again?
Is this again?
Is this again?
Okay.
So we got one more. One more would be, I don't know, I'm trying to see what would be
what's today?
Non-negotiable.
Wednesday?
No, today. Yeah, today is Wednesday. Shit. Non-negotiable. Like one more thing that would be non-negotiable that's a red flag. Now can you say that? What about transportation?
You gotta have a car.
Okay.
We're not in New York.
Are you the dreadhead cowboy? I mean, I don't know what you're doing.
Motherfucker was on that horse. I want a horse.
But when we say transportation, do you have to have a certain caliber of a car?
That's vague. At 40, no. You could have.
You drive to a date in a '94 Prius. Yeah. Shout out to me.
Keep going.
When I had that years ago. years
so
ago.
you say if we were single now?
No, if you were single now and a guy pulled up in a 94 Prius, like,
keep going.
Dang, for real?
A 94 Prius?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, who the hell? A 94?
I don't know. I'm just
2004.
I'm just saying, like, how much.
They wasn't even making them.
But I'm just saying, how much.
He's saying an old ass car.
How much does that has to do with courting somebody? Somebody could pull up just as they could just be trying. They could test you,
right,
and drive up at that. Then you find out later on they work for.
Do the car?
You right?
Do the
that
car
could be a
run?
test.
Like, the car run
Just
to
to see
get
if
you
you
where
going
you
to
need to
get
go.
in. You already see what Gabby did. She like, nah, I'm cool. Move on. And then she see him in the club later on. Like, he owned the club. Like, wait, hold on. I was testing you.
Well, that's how it goes. Because
but why you test me at 40?
Because that's
you know,
what I know. Just because you at 40,
40.
And you still what?
See, you play those games at 20.
No, you don't. If you're 40 and you still,
y'all not gonna test me.
You think Jeff Bezos is not testing women?
No, Jeff Bezos is smashing and passing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say smashing and passing.
But he ain't testing
I don't
nobody.
know what the fuck that is.
He can't even test
But
them. He's on Amazon.
Yeah, he on Amazon.
No, what's the guy with the turtleneck? Black turtleneck.
Steve Jobs? Yeah.
That motherfucker wore turtlenecks.
Yeah, he did.
And Levi jeans. Not Levi.
Had a lot of money.
Had a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you gotta look.
He want no shoes.
But damn, you said a 94 Prius.
It could be a test.
They said wealthy is quiet.
You shouldn't be testing me at 40, goddamn.
Wealthy is quiet, rich is loud, and
Correct.
poor is flashy. So at the end of the day, I don't really need you to have the best car. Leonardo DiCaprio right now still drives probably a Prius.
But damn.
He like that's what he does.
Yes.
Like,
you should drive a Prius to go clean up a home.
No, you can drive.
Why are you driving a Prius to come pick me up to go with a
what
dinner?
If it's a brand new Prius?
Date?
What is a Prius?
He said a 94 Prius.
But it was just saying off the year. It wasn't making them in 94, so they just go to a Prius.
Why do you know that?
Okay, listen.
Because it's an electric car. They didn't make them in 94 when we was younger.
Why did you say Prius? Say a fucking Toyota Corolla. A 94 Toyota Corolla.
Okay, so let's say an 04.
Keep going.
Let's say an 04 Toyota Corolla.
A 04 Corolla?
04 in 22.
Corollas, listen, they roll. They roll to the wheels fall off.
But if you pull up with that on the first day.
Hey, look, does the car run? Is it putt-putting?
We look at it like that, but women size up our car based off what we have.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if I'm coming to pick you up and you don't have a car.
On a date.
Right, but if I come pick you up and you don't have a car.
Okay.
How are you sizing up my car?
Okay, so look.
Whoa, he didn't say that.
That's what I'm asking though.
I got a motherfucking truck. I got a nice car in the garage.
Right.
But you pick me up in a 94 Toyota Corolla.
But you work at rallies, so you use
all your checks to do
that. I'm asking, like, do you have a career?
Don't talk about my first job.
No, I'm just saying.
That's my first job.
It's okay.
Don't talk about my first job.
I seen a post the other day.
I had bacon rallies. First job.
I did. You did, baby.
I killed that shit.
I didn't know you did.
Shout out to my first manager. She know who she is. I don't want to say no names.
Right. I'm just saying if you got a nice car, you work at rallies.
Don't say my first job like that no more. Okay, baby mamas. Let's talk about your finances. Let's talk about your health. I need to know your health. Yeah. Like, are you healthy?
Okay.
Yeah. Like, are you have a seizure or a motherfucking stroke next week? Like, what are you doing? Do you drink too much? Like, you go to the gym? Like, all these things that
like, you don't gotta be in shape, but does he go to the gym? Does he have any self-care?
Do you try?
Right. Okay, cool. That matters. Another question, another red flag here. Body count. Is that a red flag?
At 40?
Yeah, at 40. Is that
no.
It's not?
It's not a problem?
No.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Because y'all men are slut bags. So.
What? Not all of them. Like, what?
So I'm saying at 40, like, you probably didn't experience a lot. So.
And you have too. Women have too. Like, women
Exactly.
We're not talking about us.
Yeah, we are. It's red flags. He didn't say red flags for me.
You didn't pick up the phone.
He didn't pick up the phone. Pick up the goddamn. No, listen.
What?
Red flags for
credit.
Red flags for body count.
Body count
don't count.
No, but not body count.
Not for a woman or male don't count.
Yeah.
Body count.
Body count.
Nope.
At 40.
You're fucking 40.
So of course you had some dicks and you had some vaginas. Okay. Cool.
You're 40.
Cool. So this is what I talk about.
Who cares?
What if you a known slut?
Yeah.
Who cares? You're 40.
Okay, cool. You're 40. So you.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Because y'all are sluts too.
Right.
So, I mean.
So, like, yeah, because if you get with a guy that busts down everybody in high school, you're like, man, do you know he ran through everybody in high school?
Y'all go to high school reunion.
He's like, now that person's.
And that be the main one, like.
Yeah, that's mine now. Okay, cool. So body count's not a red flag, but your credit score is a red flag.
You goddamn right at 40.
Okay.
I think that honestly, without even being invasive, I'll be like, look, just pull up your Credit Karma right now. Like, straight up, you know what I'm saying? And then they're like, what's Credit Karma? Leave. If you tell a person to pull up their Credit Karma, they be like, what that is? Leave. Right. It's time to go.
Yeah.
Leave. If they don't know what the fuck Credit Karma is, that means they don't care about their life.
That's the thing.
Even though Credit Karma be lying to you,
right.
At least you can check for certain things.
But see, that's the issue with y'all.
What?
40 dating 20-year-olds. That's the issue.
Hey, listen.
Now you can make her authorized user and build her credit by 25.
Right.
Never.
The hell, you can get her together.
Yeah.
But she don't know what Credit Karma is.
Long as she ain't got no old
But she don't know what Credit Karma is.
Why would she?
It sounds
exactly.
It sounds
why
bad.
are you with her?
It sounds bad, but guys can always date younger.
Women can too.
Oh, women can?
Y'all can. No, I'm saying y'all can, but y'all don't really be
y'all
wanting to.
Y'all already think everybody want more. So then when you date somebody that's younger,
who don't want to?
Y'all may sleep with a guy that's younger, but y'all don't want to actually be with a guy that's younger.
It depends. Where's your mindset? Women who are, like I said, I'm not fucking 40 yet, and when I get there, I'm going to embrace it.
That's right. You got 2 years.
Let's go with that. Shut the fuck up.
Well, I just want to be honest with the crowd. It's not really too.
A little bit under. Anyway, so a woman who's pushing 40, is nothing wrong with her dating a 20-year-old if that man
20
has that.
or 21-year-old?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Oh, 21. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm asking.
I'm saying I wouldn't do it. Me personally. Because I have a child who's literally 20.
Right. We have
so
two.
No.
So
yes, I have 2 that's 20. But I birthed one. In my mind, it's like, I birthed one.
So what's
20.
the youngest?
Right.
If you was in these streets,
yeah, if you
22.
If nobody knew,
Go ahead.
If nobody else would know,
no, fuck that. Everybody gonna know. You wear your shit like you a slut bag. Put that bag on.
Me personally, I couldn't go under 30.
Nah.
I'm sorry. I couldn't. If I was in these streets, I couldn't go under 30. Like what the?
CJ.
Right. He's
26. I need you to be like right over 25. I need you to not been able to go to school with my kids in high school at no point. Yeah.
They could have failed twice. So you should go up a little bit more.
27 then.
Yeah. Hey.
And what's the latest you could date? What's the
29.
29.
So I would take seriously. I would take somebody seriously 29 and up.
See, I couldn't date younger because people be like, "Oh, I want to build with you, and you ain't building nothing." Because I ain't having no more kids.
My daddy pissing y'all off.
Done.
How old is he? How old was he when he was dating somebody my age? Hate to put his business out there like that, but he brought
about 5 years ago.
Okay, he wasn't dating her, but he was like, talking to this little.
Yeah.
She like, he told me the age. I was like, that's my age.
I know.
My daddy's 82 now.
So he was like 77.
I said, what the? Half your age, sir? Oh, I was pissed.
They was at the slot machines together. They had a good time. I don't think you should judge him.
I was judging. I was very angry about it. No, you didn't nobody my damn age. Ugh.
Okay, so is age a red flag?
Yeah, it's age red. Oh, that is.
What's the red flag?
My daddy was dating somebody my age.
Okay, 40.
I was still scarred.
Okay, so 40 going up. What's the red flag?
Right.
Wait, what you mean?
What's the oldest you can date at 40? If you're starting dating at 40.
Me?
If you was in the streets.
Right.
If I was in these streets.
Yeah. What would be
that's the streets of heaven. Because we know that's the only way you talk about
free.
this.
That's what they saying.
Hey.
Fuck nigga free summer. Anyway, if I was in these streets. No, not you, baby.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm singing a song.
What they,
yeah, don't.
That shit go hard. Don't.
I know. You can't help it.
I'm bumping it all summer.
Let's go. I heard you.
Loud in the car.
It's like, damn. What?
You heard it?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out, like, what's fuck nigga?
Listen. So, yeah, with me, not even 40 yet. So, the oldest I could date?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. I would date somebody my daddy age.
How old your daddy?
82.
God, dog.
Why? Because your daddy's fried?
Right. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you damn.
That's up.
Hey, G, I want you. Hey.
She don't gotta do nothing but just show up. That's all she gotta do. Show up.
No, they got Viagra now, dog. They out here going.
Yeah.
They can't afford it.
They slinging that civil rights business. You better be careful.
They got good life insurance, but they can't afford a Viagra.
Oh.
Yes, they can.
Oh.
They giving it to you on hymns.
Wait.
Oh, who?
I know we going back and forth, but even when it comes to sex, do you talk about? Oh, nah, it's a good one. do you talk about if you have something with that person before y'all actually say to somebody got an STD that they can't get rid of?
Right.
When does that come up? And is that a red flag?
They can go to jail.
Yeah,
it's illegal for them not to tell you.
And some people don't talk. They talk a good game.
So I met you. The next day I need to know that.
Their finances good. All that stuff could be together.
I met you. Day 2, I need to know that.
Okay.
So
you like, hey,
I met you. We had a good conversation that first time. You felt like it was gonna build. You know, just like this might be going somewhere. But before we do,
3 hour call, 4 hour.
Do y'all go get tested together, or do you just have like?
Well, we tested for you. Already told me you got some shit.
Well, I mean, okay. The other side of that, do you actually get yourself tested before you actually have sex?
We did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We did, and then the funny thing is that we were honest about who our partners were beforehand, but we still was like, cause see, to me, cause I was only gonna be sleeping with her. And condoms are my kryptonite. I'm like, I ain't with this shit. So I'm gonna go get this one out here. Prick me 5 times. Whatever you need to do. Here goes my clean bill of health. Here goes her clean bill of health. And there you go. Now we straight.
Okay.
But that also comes with, you got to trust the person you with that they not gonna go out here and be in the streets.
Right.
Because some people be rolling their shit and throwing it on the table.
Yeah.
And that shit is like, okay, you bring something back to somebody you care about.
Okay.
Now you like, okay, well, that was gonna happen anyway. No, it didn't have to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
No, I totally agree with that. I think people should get themselves thoroughly tested. I think they should get tested together. Let's go get tested together.
Yeah, it's a great experience.
And that's how you gotta know if they actually want to be with you.
But you know,
but
if I know I've been out here in these streets, I'm gonna go get tested by myself first, and then still do it with her.
Oh, right, exactly.
Because then that way, if I know I'm clean, I'm gonna cheat. It's no sense.
But don't say like we didn't try to use condoms. We tried to use condoms. We were just like,
look at his face. He's like, when?
Don't do that.
You're like, when?
We're gonna be honest to the folks. This is an honest show podcast.
What is?
We gonna
what
be
is
honest.
tried though?
Like you had it on.
Oh, see.
Like, let's be honest.
Oh my God.
How many times?
But let's move forward.
Yeah, okay then. Let's
move forward. I'm just saying.
There was an attempt. Okay. Is that good for you? I got you. It was an attempt. We tried.
What's the next question?
Because we believe in safe sex.
Yeah.
Yes, kids.
No, I guess. I guess.
What you say?
Dare to stay off drugs.
Yeah. Dare to stay.
I think we covered majority of the stuff. I can't think.
Till next time, then.
Unless we can think of one more thing. That's it?
I don't know.
I think that's...
Oh, okay. Another red flag.
Can we finish this drink first?
One more.
No, one more red flag.
What?
A red flag.
One more drink.
No, listen.
Oh my God.
Let's go with life.
What we talking about?
A red flag that you have to pay attention to is how a person conducts themselves in a disagreement. When you have your first argument, you need to find out how that person's going to act. Because, see, everybody can be good. I heard a long time ago that, when you first start dating somebody, you're meeting their representative. So you're meeting the person that they want you to think that they are. And then once a person get pissed and get upset, they true person come out. And if they either a calm person or they asshole, they aggressive, are they physical, are they violent, are they mad, disrespectful, emotional as fuck, all those things. So those are red flags, because imagine building a relationship with somebody for life. There's no matter what, if something goes left, they're gonna be on your ass. And that's not even, and then they're gonna say things out of their mouth. They're gonna talk to you all kind of nasty ways.
Oh, disrespectful.
And that shit's not gonna, and you can't take those words back. I don't care how many honey boo boos you do afterwards. If you say something disrespectful, it sticks with that person.
So let us tell you one thing that we do as a couple. You know what I'm saying? Because the folks be like, oh, how you and CJ? How y'all do? We've never, we both have slick mouths. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I grew up with 8 brothers. So it's like.
Slick as this ponytail. I'm telling you right now. Tell them that.
See it?
I see it.
8 brothers. So, yeah, technically all I did was let's throw hands. You know what I'm saying? Let's get physical, goddamn it. But. You know what I'm saying? What was my point?
You was going to tell them that we don't really disrespect each other.
At all. Yeah. Because we had maybe one situation where it was you know what I'm saying, going back and forth.
We had 2 real bad arguments. And it was funny.
2?
In the beginning, the one with the downtown and then the one on Martin Luther King.
He was mad because I ripped his coat from Macy's. His suede coat.
He still shopped there.
Was we tipsy?
Yeah, you were. I had to drive home.
He wasn't even drinking.
Nah, it was like Bacardi, Dragonberry at the
He
time.
was mad as hell.
I want to say something to what you just said.
What?
What I've learned is, as a man, even when you get in disagreements, don't stray away from it. I used to stray away from arguments and stuff like that versus just actually standing.
You don't like confrontation, you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because some guys don't even like to even go there. They just like, I just want to be like the yes guy. Okay, all right, cool. But you have to stay within that. You can't just back down. Whatever the disagreement is, y'all gotta come to a conclusion about what y'all gonna do and move forward.
At some point, you might have to agree to disagree, but you have to speak your piece. The thing
That's what I'm saying. You gotta speak your piece.
So this is what, like I said, another practice that me and Gabby have is that once we notice ourselves cursing at each other, conversation has to stop.
Okay.
Or everybody got to calm down. And even if it's just a damn shit.
But we don't even get to that no more.
No, we don't, because like I said.
Well, yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'm lying.
No,
yes,
we did. We did.
Depends on how deep the conversation is.
Right. Because you.
But you remember the whole jacket tearing bullshit. I forgot about that. You're right. Mm-hmm. The other one was something else.
Right.
Or whatever. We had words or whatever. We figured out we both slick at the mouth, so it really don't work for us to go back and forth with each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't end well. So we've learned to, you know what I'm saying, work around that shit, basically.
And I think that
we have to respect each other.
Right. Like I said, the respect is never, ever lost.
Okay.
No matter how mad I am at her, how mad she is at me, we never forget who we talking to.
Right.
Okay.
And so I've never called her out her name. She's never called me out my name. Mm-hmm. And so you're talking about from 2006.
No, bitch, slut, hoe, fuck you, motherfucking nigga.
We've said you sound stupid. I've never even called her stupid. Mm-mm. She's never called me stupid nor dumb. Mm-mm. None of that. We might say nigga, and even when you hear nigga, if I say nigga too much, she start to be like, I don't like the way you saying nigga because
I hear it in your tone.
You can hear the nigga in my tone.
Nigga, what the?
Yeah. So.
Oh no, he like motherfucker too. He like motherfucker.
I don't call you motherfucker. I just
what you say?
You a motherfucking lie?
Yep, I don't like that shit.
All right, it's different. Like I said, I think that we really do appreciate, we value our respect. And I value the fact that I've never disrespected her. She's never disrespected me. And so I literally pursue that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I pursue that. And then even if you piss me off, I'm going to tell you if I'm mad. You tell me if you're mad. But it's not a lot that pisses me off because I'm not built like that. Right. Mm-hmm. So I understand what you're saying, Curtis. You might come away from it. I'm non-confrontational, but that's why me and Gabby work.
Right, that's why.
Because Gabby might be in your face.
Right. To a certain extent.
Right, yeah. But Gabby's going to speak her mind. And so
you motherfucking right.
So I look at it like, if I'm going to be with a person that's going to speak their mind, that's how they communicate. I have to speak my mind too, because if she sits down and says, CJ, is there anything that I need to do?
Love languages is a whole other podcast.
Right. Yeah, so we'll do
whole other one.
That'll probably be episode 3, love language.
Right, love
Let's
language.
do that. Because I like that. And also, just to clear up, we're not Cal Park legends. I know that was out there for a minute.
High
second. It was up there for a second. It came down. We're not Cal Park legends. We're going to just clear that all up now. We love y'all as we sign off on this great podcast. Right. Y'all have a good night. Shout out.
You got anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right.
We appreciate you.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace out.